What is community? It's Friday night lights with laughter as post-game commentary. It's fun runs, fun rides. It's passing the boot for local heroes. And it's breaking ground for groundbreaking startups. This is what makes a community. And it's what makes a community bank. It's fertile financial resources turned back into local soil. Here's to people helping others thrive. This is community banking. D.L. Evans Bank, since 1904.
Some days, I choose the most difficult trail. I test my limits.
Taking the hard path isn't always easy, but I know it's the right way.
When I get done with my ride and I look back at what I've just accomplished, I feel amazing.
It takes courage and determination to do hard things.
But you can do them.
Quitting tobacco and vaping is possible.
You decide when. We'll show you how. Learn more at projectfilter.org or call 1-800-QUIT-NOW.
You can't make summer stand still, so make the most of every last second with a new Toyota at Toyota's National Sales Event.
During Toyota's National Sales Event, discover our wide variety of fuel-efficient electrified vehicles. Toyota, let's go places.
We're Valley-wide country store. For 100 years, we've been your #1 choice for food, fuel, farm supplies, and just about everything else you could need to get you through your day. We know you work until the job is done, and so do we. For gas on the go, or a little extra to help you get down the road, you can count on us. We are proud to employ your neighbors and to be a cornerstone of your community. We're Valley-wide. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow. We're here for you.
Vaping sucks you in quick, and the more you vape, the harder it is to quit. Not to mention all the chemicals and health problems. That's why thousands of teens are joining My Life, My Quit. Visit mylifemyquit.com or text Start My Quit to 36072.
Your job is planning, planting, harvesting, and to be on call 24 hours a day. Our job is to make sure you have the resources to keep doing it. D.L. Evans Bank. This is community banking.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another IdahoSports.com GameStreams production of Magic Valley Game Night. Even though it's kind of outside the Magic Valley, we're here at Carey, Idaho for Butte County versus Carey. Great night for football. I'm here, joined in the broadcast booth with Sarek Peterson. We've got the flags coming out right now, and we will take a pause and let you enjoy the national anthem and the flag bearers coming out by the Carey cheerleaders. All right. Great rendition of the national anthem. Again, I'm joined next to me by Sarek Peterson. Sarek, thanks for filling in last minute to join me up here. You might remember Sarek Peterson was on that 2019 Lost Rivers football team. Sarek, you guys had a chance to really etch yourselves in history because that was the last year of the co-op. So that would have been Lost Rivers' only championship ever, right?
Yes, sir.
And then at the end, it just didn't work out. Oakley, I think, came out and ended up beating guys up at the Kibbe Dome. I was up there for that. But how cool was that, playing for a state championship in the Kibbe Dome?
It was really fun. I wish we'd done it years before, but it was really fun because we had a great group of kids, and we just kind of meshed all together. We hang out on the weekends and
Do
all
you
that
still?
stuff. Yes, we do.
Nice.
But it was really awesome. I wish we'd won it. We just didn't show up. And
Well, you know, in this, that 1A Division I, it's always, you know, Butte County, Oakley, Raft River, Prairie, all of those. And so now you live in Arco now. You're from Mackey.
Yes.
So you're with Butte County. But now Carey all of a sudden comes up. They've dominated 1AD2. Really, as a 1AD1 guy, what was the talk when you guys found out Carey was moving up to 1AD1?
It was actually surprising because they had the numbers stay in D2. As they went up to D1, we were kind of excited because us small town schools didn't have the numbers that they did, and so once we had like a game in Mackey against them, it was really bad because we had 9 kids.
Oh, wow.
And they just run out of gas, and
You're not allowed to get hurt
Yep.
when you've got 9 kids.
Basically,
your
yes.
leg is falling off, and you're like, duct tape it back on.
Yep.
You're going back out.
Yep. You got to fight through the pain, basically.
Well, you know, they barely above the numbers now, and I was talking to Lee J. Cook, the athletic director here, and he said that this is the number year, and they're probably going to be going right back down to 1AD2 at the next cycle. So everything will return as it should be in the next couple of years. So here we are at Carey High School for one of, I think, 3 different games we'll be doing here. We're actually going to be here next week. Salmon and Coal Valley are kind of meeting in the middle, and we'll be here for that as well. There they are breaking the Our Field, our game by the cheerleaders. We've got the sun behind us. Let's see where we are. It's moved now, but you can actually see us, I think, on the broadcast during the national anthem, at least our back. So I want to give a shout-out, Will Henneke, Mr. Idaho 8-man himself, tuning in from back home, making sure that we're doing our job correctly. And that's the way Will does it. So here we are, Carey on the left in their blues, Butte County on the right with the gray pants and white shirts. Coming in tonight, Butte County 1-0. They beat Valley last week 62-12, and Carey last week lost to Grace 7-0 in an outing that featured 7 turnovers for the Panthers, something that you just rarely see. So I'm sure this week was all about cleaning things up and making sure that doesn't happen again. And here we go, starting things off. The kickoff taken from the 10-yard line. Here comes number 5, Carson Perks. Brings it up to about the 16-yard line, and that's where the Panthers will start their first offensive possession. 7 turnovers for a team, it's a lot. That's kind of a given. But when you get it in the first game of the season, you always expect little things to happen. But when you're playing a great team, like Grace has really, come on as of late, and they're looking really good. So a lot of people are looking at Grace going, hey, maybe we need to watch out for them a little bit more than we thought this year. 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Pass to the near side, complete, given up to Hoy. Hoy breaks loose, and finally brought down by number 5, Beard, and little extracurriculars there at the end. No call. I'm sorry, that's actually number 26, Colton Larna. 5 and the 6 looked a little the same. So the senior, Colton Larna, gets it across midfield to the Butte County 43-yard line. Temperature is dropping a little bit. It's only 126 now here, which is great. It's been a hot one this summer. 1st and 10. Perks on the near side. A couple of receivers on the far side. Standing in midfield. Over to Larna again. First man on defense, that was again Beard. He missed him. So a gain of 3 to the 40-yard line, 2nd and 7. So how much do you miss playing?
I miss it sometimes. It is very weird going to the games and me not suiting up.
Right.
It's only been 2 years, I believe.
Lining up for 2nd and 7 on the left hash. Tries the hard count, they don't bite. Takes a snap, tries to find somebody downfield, gets rushed. Pass was complete. He'd have been much better off to just let that hit the turf, as that ends up being a loss of 7 or 8 yards. So 3rd down and about 14. Third down, long way to go. Back to pass. Rushed out of the pocket, throws on the run, and caught at the 40. Good catch by Perks. Gets him back within the sticks. And that's still going to be a fourth and a long 7 for the Panthers. Quarterback Preston Wood, just a sophomore, 6 foot 150. Everybody bunched in now. 9:03 on the clock, first quarter. Back to pass again. And he is going to get thrown out of bounds. Turnover on downs. Butte County's offense will hit the field. And one productive play for the Panthers on their first series, and not much after that. Butte County takes over at their own 44-yard line, 1st and 10. .8:55 on the clock. Handoff to start things off. Go around the right side. That's number 44, Trayton Allen, the senior. Big running back, 5'10", 200 pounds. Makes it 2nd and 6 for the Pirates. Gamet in the shotgun, takes the snap, gets across midfield, has some room to run, gets a good block through the hole, hurdles the defender, gets all the way down inside the 20 for Gamet. It's it right at the 20-yard line, and the Pirates are in the red zone. So does the offense go to the quarterback quite a bit like that, or are they going to mix it up a little bit?
It all depends on the defensive positions. If they're doing man, they mostly go to the...
Larna, 5'9", 150. Gamet got 50 pounds on him. So Larna considers that a win.
Yes, sir.
Tackled for a loss, 2nd and 14. 7:14 on the clock. In the shotgun again, takes the snap, and he's going to get brought down again, and there's a flag at the end. Boy, Larna on a roll. Let's see what the flag is. And it's going to be on Butte County, a hold, and that's going to push him back another 5. So second in a really long way to go. All the way back to the 39-yard line. Takes the snap. Boy, overthrows his receiver, number 36, Cooper Coleman. 6'3", 185, and he threw it about 2 feet over his head. .650 on the clock, first quarter. First offensive series, if you're just joining us, Carey turns it over on downs at about the Butte County 40. Long run by Gamet, took it down to the 20, and with penalties, we're now back at the 34-yard line. Gamet throws, complete, gets it to Carey. Carey picks up a couple, but not enough. It's going to be fourth in a really long way, about 4th and 20. 4th and 22 maybe.
That is 4th down for the Pirates. 4th and a little over 20.
So what kind of a 4th and 22 plays does Sam have up his sleeve over there?
Ooh, I have no idea. They have never gotten this. Actually, they haven't even turned over the ball this season.
Well, Gamet in the shotgun. 2 receivers on the left. Fakes the pass. He's going to run it himself. Gets by the first. Throws the second one off. Tries to stay on his feet. And with the quarterback keeper, get a lot of yards, but not enough. Picked up about 11 and needed 22. So a turnover on downs. That's what we've seen here tonight by Carey and now by Butte County. So Carey, offense comes back out on the field, and really most of the offense was already on the field at about the 19-yard line.
That guy is happy.
Being flushed out of the pocket, chased down from behind. On his feet, that's Wood. Wood gets brought down. Going by the angles, it looks like he lost about half a yard. So that'll be 2nd and 10.5. 5.5 to play first quarter. Preston Wood again, the sophomore quarterback, 6 foot. Hands it off, comes up the middle, great run, what a spin move by Larna. First down and more to the 35-yard line, and the Carey offense is in business on the back of Colton Larna, the senior. Been a big part of the Carey's success over the last 3 years. .450 on the clock, first quarter, no score. Wood takes the snap, hits the ground, and he dropped to his knee to pick it up. Fortunately, that's where he's going to be down. If you're a shortstop in baseball, great play, but you just can't drop to your knees in football. It pretty much puts a quick stop to everything.
So that pushes Panthers back. Preston had his knee down, so 2nd down for the Panthers. About 15 yards.
So Will Henneke does the 3 stars. The 8-man 3 stars, and he says that he's pretty sure you got 2 or 3 mentions in the 3 stars feature that he did every week back in the day. Now your correct answer is yes, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, there he goes. There we go. 2nd and a long way, 2nd and about 16.
False start.
False start on the offense.
Flag on the field.
So that'll be second and about 21 now. Most of the game being played here on the left side of the field so far in the first quarter. 3:55. Clock continues to run here. Direct snap to Larna. Larna comes around the near side. Turns on the Jets, gets pushed out of bounds to about the 30-yard line. Let's see if he crossed it. The angle's a little tough. Looks like he got to about the 31-yard line, so 3rd and 14. Another long 3rd down. 3:20 on the clock. Now you do film for Butte County, right?
I do not.
Oh, you don't? Do you
Nope.
just assistant coach?
No, I just kind of go and spectate.
Oh, okay. All right.
Sometimes often, or sometimes after work, I head to the practice and hang out with the kids and see how they're doing.
Nice. Got a lot of wisdom up there, a lot of experience to share.
Yes.
Well, again, this is Magic Valley Game Night presented by D.L. Evans Bank. You can make these memories last a lifetime tonight by owning the digital game file of the game. You can just click that button that's on your webcast player. If you're on a PC, it's kind of in the upper right. If you're on mobile, it's in the bottom left. Just click it. In a couple days, you'll get a link to download the game file. Make sure you pick that up. I also want to thank Rancher's Supply in Peekaboo, just over the hill to the west of us. It's your one-stop shop for all your farming and ranching needs. Visit them at 18915 US 20. You can't miss them. To stock up on heating, pellets, feed, twine, gates, and more. Rancher Supply, proud supporter of all the local 4-H programs and all Panther athletics. Good luck in tonight's game, Carey, from Rancher Supply right there in Peekaboo. Also want to thank John's Heating. It's a family-owned business, been serving the Wood River Valley since 2001, offering the very best that Lennox has to offer. For all your heating and cooling needs, go Panthers from everyone at John's Heating. Here we go. 3rd, long way to go. Wood rolls to the near side, gets taken out of bounds by Gamet. So on defense, we call Gamet a defensive end. On offense, he's a quarterback, and there he takes out the opposing quarterback, Preston Wood, for another loss, 4th and about 17. So Carey is going to punt. Don't say that too often in the 8-man game. Gets it barely across midfield, rolls to the 46-yard line. So Larna sets Butte County up. Pretty good field position at their own 46-yard line, with 3:07 left on the clock. First quarter. Yeah, my broadcast partner got a sinus infection, so Sarek stepped in last minute. I think Sam asked you today.
Yes.
I think,
yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Texted Coach Thorngren and said, hey, any chance you know someone? And here you are. In the shotgun, Gamet. Standing at the 41. We'll call it an option, but I don't think he had plans to pitch that off at all. Runs that for an 11-yard run. First down in Panther territory. Just under 3 to play. It's another first down for Butte County. Well, Thorngren's own tailgaters there in Arco. You ever been there?
Yes. Actually, he sold it this year.
What?
Before
He didn't tell me that.
Yep, he sold it. Wanted to spend time with his family more, so.
Makes sense. There is the option pitched out to Allen. Allen picks up a good chunk of yards. Brings up second and a long two. Good run by Allen up the left side.
The option pitch from Gammon. Picks up about 8 yards. Tackle made there by Riley Morey. Second down for the Pirates.
Back up to the line. The Pirates go. Second and, like I said, a long two. Under center. Gammon. He sends Beard in motion. Turns. Kind of mishandled the handoff.
Bragg takes the handoff. He is met right away by Carson Perks.
Picked up about a yard. Tackle by Perks. Makes it third. About 1.5. Buck and a half left here in the first quarter of play. Right before this game started, another 1A D1 versus D2 matchup. Champions of last year's met in Cambridge, Kendrick and Oakley. Back and forth, Kendrick ended up winning 52-48. In motion again, Gammett rolls to his right, airs it out. Good defense, incomplete pass intended for number 1, Trent Carey. It was number 14, Riley Morey, as you heard the PA guy say. Good pass defense, makes it 4th and short for the Pirates. First offensive possession resulted in a turnover on downs as well. Let's see if they can push it through here. But the quarterback the size of Gammett, you almost look at 1.5 yards as a gimme.
Yes.
But Carey is kind of like that jerk partner you have in golf that just doesn't give you the gimme. That's kind of what Carey's doing.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't give it to him. He has to work for every inch. He gets down just across the 30-yard line and picks up the first down. 1st and 10 for Butte County. Under a minute to play, clock running.
1st and 10, Pirates at the Panthers.
Nothing worse when you're golfing and you've got a 1-foot putt and your buddies go, nope, you got to putt it out. Because you always miss it.
Yes.
You'll always miss it. Seavers to the right. Trayton Allen goes from his right hip pocket to his left. Gammett takes a snap, hands it off, finds a hole, breaks free, and finally brought down by 3 different Panthers. Carson Perks hung on to the ankle until his buddies came to help. Pickup of about 6. Make a short 3, long 4. Take your pick. It's 2nd down. 10 seconds. They need to get it off. 6 seconds. 2 seconds. They get it off. Last play of the first half. It's a handoff to Beard on the right side. Breaks free, but tackled. Touchdown saving tackle there by Riley Morey. And that will end the first quarter of play. 1 down, 3 to go. Here it's Carey versus Butte County. No score. We'll take a break and be right back.
A hit in the morning, another between class, after school, and more before bed. Vaping sucks you in quick. Not to mention all the chemicals and health problems everyone's talking about. That's why thousands of teens are ready to take back their life their own way with My Life, My Quit. When you sign up with us, you'll get a free and simple quit plan that makes it easier to stop vaping. Visit mylifemyquit.com or text Start My Quit to 36072.
Your job is planning, planting, harvesting, and to be on call 24 hours a day. Our job is to make sure you have the resources to keep doing it. D.L. Evans Bank. This is community banking.
All right, welcome back. First play of the second quarter is a short gain of about 4. It was Monker. 11:41 here, start of the second quarter. All right. It's a brand new tripod, opened it today, and so a couple things were loose, and so it was a little bit wonky there. Hopefully we got it fixed there. Again, Paul Kingsbury alongside Sarek Peterson here at Carey High School. Beautiful night for football, no wind. Temperatures are dropping, shadows on the field. Gamut under center, it's 3rd and 2. In motion goes Monker. Boy, coming through a little bit too quick was Carson Perks, the senior.
Flag on the field against the Panthers.
Good jump on the ball, just a little bit too quick. It's almost like when you're tightening a screw. His tight's tight and too tight's broke.
Yep.
He was quick, just a little bit too quick.
He had a great idea, but
if you can time it perfectly,
yes,
you're good.
He would disrupt the play.
Fortunately, those darn officials get in the way all the time.
True.
Winding the clock, 10:40, second quarter. Pirate football. 3rd and very, very short with about 2 on goal line. Coming through into the end zone, touchdown. Trayton Allen. Makes a nice little juke move. Walked into the end zone. There is a flag down. Flag is right on the goal line. Let's see what we got. These officials get together to talk about it. Personal foul on Carey. So it's a touchdown. They'll assess that on the kickoff.
So the touchdown stands for the
I didn't see a personal foul, did you?
I did not.
Against the Panthers. Personal foul was the call. Pirates going for the
So 6-0 is the score, pending, I assume, the 2-point conversion because no one kicks extra points in the 8-man game.
Unless you're Rockland. My mom was saying that they kicked at least 3 today.
Really?
Yes.
No kidding.
Yep.
A kicker in the 8-man game. Usually that's a pretty lonely position.
Mm-hmm.
Just down there on the end of the bench and
yeah.
Oh, you're the kicker? Yeah, go get me some water. So they are going for 2. Gamut sends Allen to his left. Gamut's just going to run it himself. He dives and flips over the end zone. Most acrobatic 2 points I've seen in a long time. Gamut with the 2-point conversion. And the Pirates lead 8-0 over the home team, Carey Panthers. 10:29 on the clock. We're going to step away and take another quick break. Be right back on IdahoSports.com.
We're a valley-wide country store. For 100 years, we've been your #1 choice for food, fuel, farm supplies, and just about everything else you could need to get you through your day. We know you work until the job is done, and so do we. For gas on the go or a little extra to help you get down the road, you can count on us. We are proud to employ your neighbors and to be a cornerstone of your community. We're valley-wide. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow. We're here for you.
All right, welcome back to Carey High School. After the score, 10:29 in the second. It is 8-0 Pirates.
Pirates set to kick away. 45, Jaden Wanstrom. Kick that away
with the personal foul penalty. Butte County kicking off at the Carey 45-yard line. And what a boot goes into the end zone. Big kick by number 45. I don't have a 45 on my roster.
It is Jaden Wongstrom.
Let's see if he's on here under a different number.
Yep. Wongstrom. He is not on the roster. He is
he a senior?
line. Yes, he is.
All right, Jaden, we got you now. Back to pass. Preston Wood airs it out. Has to come back for it, but he got it. Carson Perks with the long reception, and it was only long because Wood got chased clear back to the 10-yard line. So it's a first down, sitting at the 37-yard line. He had two defenders. He had to come back for it, fell down getting it. But hey, it moves the chains in a positive direction. And Carey on the move. In the hole 8-0 right now. Wood takes the snap. Pass to the near side. Simpson. And Simpson will pick up another first down.
Takes that ball out before he's met at the 50-yard line. Lawson Moncur making the tackle
So
there.
Connor Simpson, so quick, 5'4", 160. Said his name many, many times over the last years. Well, he just lowered his head, took it right to the defender there. Clock running, 9.5 now, second quarter. 2 first downs in a row for the Panthers, sitting at the Carey 49-yard line. Takes a snap, hands it off, gives it to Larna again, gets across midfield. Gain of maybe 3, depending on where the official ends up standing. So we're going to say that's 2. So 2nd and 8, but they are in Butte County territory, just barely. There's head coach Lane Kirkland for Carey, head coach Sam Thorngren, 2 legendary coaches for these respective teams. Known them both a long time. There's a handoff and another 2-yard gain. Not much, but again, positive yards. And that was Connor Simpson again. Carey a lot of seniors in the skill positions on their team. Not a lot of juniors and a bunch of sophomores. So moving up into arguably one of the toughest conferences in the entire state. Next couple of years could be interesting. Under center, left hash, takes a snap, runs it himself. That's Preston Wood. Wood close to a first down. Looks like he's going to be about a yard short on the keeper. 7:55 to play now, second quarter. Thanks for joining us here on IdahoSports.com tonight.
So just about a yard short.
Some Magic Valley Game Night presented by D.L. Evans Bank. Also brought to you by some of our major advertising partners. Project Filter, Valleywide Co-op, the Idaho Transportation Department, the Idaho Department of Health and Welfare, Next Steps Idaho, and of course your local Toyota dealers. Fourth and a long one. The sun is on that. Boy, he gets stopped immediately, dives. The ball's loose. Let's see if he was down first.
So Preston Wood with quarterback keeper again.
Officials are going to talk about it. Boy, Wood was dead to rights at the line of scrimmage, lunged forward at the very end, lost the football as he stretched, but let's see if the officials think his knee was down. I think it came out of his hands, but we'll see what the officials say. They're a little bit closer than we are. Kind of looks like they're just looking for a first down at this point. And it's going to be a Carey first down.
Oh, wow.
So Preston Wood with the second effort picks up a first down for the Panthers. That ball.
The PA guy said a great second effort by Wood. got them the first down by a couple of inches. So 1st and 10 from the Butte County 41-yard line, 6:45 on the clock. Back to the line. On the far side, Carson Perks on the near side, or just inside, is Simpson. Wood back to pass at midfield, has these options, wings it downfield, and in and out of Perks' hands at the 10-yard line. A catchable football, just couldn't bring it down. Well thrown football. And takes the long jog back to the huddle, makes it 2nd and 10. I like the play call. Definitely got behind the defense, high pointed it, just went right through his hands. It's one of those, wish I could have that back.
Yep.
Coach, let's run it again. Let's run it again. And they are kind of going in the same formation. Under center this time, though. Pitch out, goes to Simpson. Simpson cuts back to the inside, gets tackled from behind by Cooper Coleman. But a gain of about 5, maybe 4. And that brings up 3rd and 6, 6:07 on the clock. Second quarter is where we're at. Tell you what, stands are packed on both sides. Fans along the ropes. I love hometown football. I don't call it small town, I call it hometown. I'm from a small town. There's a pitch to Simpson, gets away from the first defender. Gosh, he's just so Barry Sanders-esque. Do you know who Barry Sanders is?
Yes, I do.
All right, way before your time.
Yup.
I'm impressed. Right near the first down. About a foot short. It's going to be 4th and short for the Panthers. Well, he can just stop on a dime, shift these hips.
And he just has great size, lowers his shoulder. He's a little tank.
Yep. Yeah, that's exactly right.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're gonna measure this, where the down marker is a solid yard away. Official just wants to make sure. So they'll bring the chains out. Put it down, and it is about a foot short.
4th down Panthers after
So
the
4th and a foot.
about a foot and a half to go.
Coach Kirkland leaves the huddle, goes back to the huddle. Wood passes on the info. Got Simpson and Larna in the backfield. Takes a snap, takes it himself, and gets the first down.
Preston Wood with the quarterback keeper.
Preston Wood got the first down. 6 feet tall. All he has to do is fall forward and gets 2 more yards.
Yep.
I'm so short, I fall forward and get negative yards.
So, new set of down for the Panthers. That ball sitting on about the Pirate 28.
So another first down. Carey has been squeaking out the first downs here in this drive. Perks and Simpson on the right. Wood takes a snap. Being rushed, and Gammett sacks him for the big loss at the 40-yard line. Out of nowhere. I'm not even sure Wood heard or saw him coming.
That pushes the Panthers
So that is 2nd
back
and
away.
21.
Clear back to the 40-yard line now.
Boy, Gammett just came out of nowhere. 4:30 on the clock. Clock running here, second quarter. And back up to the line now. Runners on the corner. Simpson on the right side. Muff snap. Gets leveled again. Simpson's like, boy, I got to make something out of this. And picks up about 5. Gets tackled at the 35.
Connor
Oh, boy, they're going to say he was taken down actually at the 37.
Panthers turned it into a little bit, pick up about 5 yards on the play. Third down.
Not quite the spot Carey wanted. That brings up third.
About
13.
yards to go for the Panthers.
Yeah, about 19. I went the wrong way. I didn't go to math college, Sarek. Under center. Wood turns, takes it himself, and gets absolutely drilled by Rawson Twitchell. The sophomore introduces himself and absolutely levels Preston Wood.
Fourth down, Panthers.
Twitchell came through almost untouched, and Wood not having the best of series right now. He's been tackled 2 or 3 times with authority. Timeout on the field, 3:19 to go, second quarter. Let's thank one of our local sponsors, Frost LLC. Is your check engine light on? Are your anti-lock brakes not working, or worse, is your heater or air conditioner not working? Call Frost LLC today. Frost LLC is your local ASE, Dodge, and GM certified local mobile technician. They can take care of all your diagnostic, ag, automotive, medium, and heavy-duty truck needs. Call your Frost LLC local farm and ranch on-site technician at 208-589-2385 to get your vehicle up and running right. Be sure to check out their new location in Moore, right off the highway. That's Frost LLC. And folks in the press box, got us a Proud Source spring water. Kelvin Krosh, former Mackey player.
Yep.
Runs that. There's the snap. Looks to his right, goes left to Larna. Good play. Larna breaks free across the 30, near the 26. Gets it back inside the sticks, but not enough, and that's another turnover on downs. It was great. Last time I was here, they gave me the cell phone number of the Booster Club president and said, just text him anytime you want something, and a kid will run it up.
Oh, wow.
It was great. Just, hey, can I have a Mountain Dew, please? 2 minutes later, there it was.
Just like room service.
It was a lot like room service. Gamet tries to pull a Preston Wood and get all the yards he can out of it. Turns it. Falls loose, but he was down. So a gain of about 4.
3 yards for the Pirates.
Okay, we'll say 3. I'll agree with the PA guy. I think he's a cook too. I think Lee J's got his whole family working here. The gate, PA. So 2nd and 3. Hammett takes the snap, hands it off, gives it to Allen, and Allen breaks loose across midfield to the 40, the 30, and he runs into 2 or 3 different Carey Panthers. So a huge gain for number 44, Trayton Allen, the senior. Puts the Pirates deep into Carey territory, 2:21 on the clock.
The Pirate touchdown with a big pickup that time for the Pirates.
5'10", 200. He's not a sprinter, but he broke free, had a lot of grass in front of him, and set his Pirate team up in really good position here with 2 minutes left in the second. Gamet takes the snap, looks at the option, keeps it himself, falls over the line at the 20.
So Gamet, quarterback keeper again.
Gamet at the 19-yard line. Minute 45 to go as you creep up on halftime in a pretty quickly paced game here in the first half. Lining up 2nd and 5. Takes the snap, hands it off. Coming to the near side, rolling around, that's Monker. A flag's on the field. Monker gets taken down at the 12-yard line. Let's see what the flag is. Sarek, I didn't see it.
Flag on the field.
And it's a hold. hold on Butte County, so that'll take it back 5 yards to the original line of scrimmage.
That's going to hurt them.
So now 2nd and just over 10. Clock still running, minute 15 to go here in the first half. Gamet. The shotgun takes a snap, looks to his right. To Braxton, Gamet. Braxton, he breaks free. He is brought down at the 5. Well, they're going to say the 6-yard line. So Braxton, the brother?
He is actually a cousin. Cousin to Corey Gamet, the quarterback.
And another hold brings that back. So Braxton Gamet, the junior. Boy, almost a mirror image of his cousin. He's 5'9", 200. Corey, 5'10", 190. Second down. 2nd and 17 at the 32-yard line. Boy, Sun's pretty much down the hill, and it is a really comfortable 80-some degrees now. I'm liking it here. Gamet takes the snap, slips on the grass, and falls down at the 40-yard line. Between the pressure and the slick grass, that is a long way back. Head coach Thorngren calls a timeout. Gives some constructive coaching on the way out to some of his guys. Something to do with blocking, I'm guessing.
Yes.
That's really all they called the timeout for. So timeout on the field, 29 seconds left here in the first half. 8-0. Butte County up on Carey here on Magic Valley Game Night, presented by D.L. Evans Bank. Again, Carey lost to Grace last week, 7-0. And Butte County opened the season with a big win, 62-12 over Valley. Coming up next week, Butte County will be at Water Springs, a Christian school there in Idaho Falls, and Carey has a bye week next week. But on the 16th, they'll be at Lighthouse Christian, a small school there in Twin Falls. But on the bye week, we'll be back here for football at Carey, where Salmon and Coal Valley are meeting in the middle for a two-way matchup. So third and a really, really long way to go for Butte. Gamet in and out of his hands. It's intercepted. Pass intended for number 36, Cooper Coleman, the senior. Had it, went right through his fingers. And the interception puts Carey back in business with 25 seconds left, looking to tie it up here in the first half. Interception, I believe was A.J. Black, number 11. He's the one getting all the helmet slaps, so.
Yep. That was an excellent play read by the defensive
right
player.
Place, right time, right? And a big pass, almost intercepted the other way by Brody Westergaard.
Brody Westergaard looking to return the favor.
So that makes it 17 seconds left on the incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 from the 43-yard line. Now, I've seen that over the years where an interception or a fumble, and the very next play they get it back. And it's just a big momentum changer, obviously. But you get that team, they just got the turn, they just got it, they're getting it back, and then poof,
yes,
all the wind goes out. Here we go, 17 seconds left. Receivers on the corners. Wood takes a snap. Airs it out downfield for Perks. Perks almost intercepted again. As he tries to get it to Perks, the defender was Westergaard again, and both players a little slow getting up. Now looking at 10.8 seconds. Long passes take a while to reset as everybody not in a real hurry to sprint back to the line. Time for a couple more plays. It's 3rd and 10 for Carey on their own 43-yard line. Under center, turns, hands it off, gives it to Simpson. Simpson tries to find a hole. He finds a bit of a gap, gets a first down, stops the clock, 4.4 seconds. They go from the Carey 43 to the Butte County 44.
To about the Pirate 44-yard line.
So a timeout taken.
Timeout on the field. 4 seconds
Really time
left
for one
the
more
Panthers.
play. Carey would love to get the goose egg off the board heading into the locker room. A lot of games going on tonight here at IdahoSports.com. You can check out the GameStream schedule and see where all of our broadcasters are at tonight. All right, after the timeout, lining back up. Again, 4.4 seconds left. First half, 8-0 Butte County Carey. 1st and 10 from the Butte County 44. Wood standing in midfield. Gives it to Connor Simpson. Gets the first down and more. Goes to the right side. Zero's on the clock. Pushed out of bounds at the 13. And great run by Connor Simpson. But that is how the first half will end. Low scoring affair here in Carey. 8-0 Butte County. As the teams go to the locker room, we'll take a break, be back for halftime here on IdahoSports.com.
What is community? It's Friday Night Lights with laughter as post-game commentary. It's fun runs, fun rides. It's passing the boot for local heroes. And it's breaking ground for groundbreaking startups. This is what makes a community, and it's what makes a community bank. It's fertile financial resources turned back into local soil. Here's to people helping others thrive. This is community banking. D.L. Evans Bank, since 1904.
Some days, I choose the most difficult trail. I test my limits.
Taking the hard path isn't always easy, but I know it's the right way.
When I get done with my ride and I look back at what I've just accomplished, I feel amazing.
It takes courage and determination to do hard things.
But you can do them.
Quitting tobacco and vaping is possible.
You decide when. We'll show you how. Learn more at projectfilter.org or call 1-800-QUIT-NOW.
You can't make summer stand still, so make the most of every last second with a new Toyota at Toyota's National Sales Event.
During Toyota's National Sales Event, discover our wide variety of fuel-efficient electrified vehicles. Toyota, let's go places.
We're Valley-wide country store. For 100 years, we've been your #1 choice for food, fuel, farm supplies, and just about everything else you could need to get you through your day. We know you work until the job is done, and so do we. For gas on the go, or a little extra to help you get down the road, you can count on us. We are proud to employ your neighbors and to be a cornerstone of your community. We're Valley-wide. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow. We're here for you.
Vaping sucks you in quick, and the more you vape, the harder it is to quit. Not to mention all the chemicals and health problems. That's why thousands of teens are joining My Life, My Quit. Visit mylifemyquit.com or text Start My Quit to 36072.
Your job is planning, planting, harvesting, and to be on call 24 hours a day. Our job is to make sure you have the resources to keep doing it. D.L. Evans Bank. This is community banking.
There's a time for dreaming, a time for planning, and a time for action. Wherever you are in your timeline, we are the local bank that you can count on. In times like these, it's good to have a bank like this. D.L. Evans Bank. This is community banking.
All right, welcome back to Carey. It is halftime. Your score 8-0. Butte County up on Carey right now. Our scoring summary is going to be pretty short. At 10:29 in the second, run in by Trayton Allen from a couple of yards out. And then the exciting part was the two-point conversion by the quarterback, number 53, Corey Gamet, did a somersault over a player into the end zone for the two-point conversion, made it 8-0, and that's all the scoring we've seen. We've seen a lot of penalties. We've seen a lot of turnover on downs, which I haven't seen a lot of that over the last couple of years in the 8-man ranks. And so, coming into tonight, you see both teams still early in the season. These first couple of games is where you want to kind of shake off the dust and kind of fine-tune things. But there's still a couple of things on both sides that I think both coaches are probably pulling their hair out in the locker room right now.
Yes.
So with Butte County coming in, Sam Thorngren coached there a long, long time. Not saying he's old. I'm just saying he's been coaching a long time.
Yes.
And on the other side, Lane Kirkland, same thing. So these guys come in knowing, what they've got, knowing what to prepare for. Good friends. They see each other all the time. And you look at Carey's roster, and you've got the usual suspects. You've got Carson Perks in there. You've got, Colton Larna, Connor Simpson, all these guys that you've seen over the years, leading them to a lot of success, and not a lot coming behind, so to speak. They've got a lot of youth coming up that are going to have some pretty big shoes to fill coming into next year and the year after. On the other side, boy, tell you what, the quarterback, Corey Gamis, just done an outstanding job tonight.
Yes, he has.
Both on the ground, a little bit in the air. Thank you. Boy, another water, taking care of us here. And then these metal bottles that they're cold.
Yes,
so
they
it's
are.
great. It's great. So on the other side, you are you played for, well, it wasn't Butte County, it was Lost Rivers at the time. Played in the championship back in 2019 up in the Kibbe Dome. You're a player that's had a lot of big game experience. Coming into this game tonight, you look at how both teams played the first half. Let's take a look at the visiting team first off, Butte County. Coming into the second half, what are a couple of things that maybe Coach Thorngren is talking about in halftime to his team right now that they need to tighten up just a little bit?
Yes, on the defensive side, they just got to read their plays more. Notice that Carey's kind of killing them in the middle. They're not shooting the gaps. They're not doing their job assignments, basically. I think what Sam Thornton's trying to say, tell them, hey, stick to your guy, stick to your hole, stick to the plan. I feel like some of the players are just like, oh, I got to do this, so he doesn't do that. And ends up a big play like Connor Simpson
running through.
He's killing him. He's a tank. He's running on the outside. He's reading the holes that Butte County Pirates are not shooting, basically.
Right.
And it's just tearing them up.
So work on the blocking. Really, we saw him call a timeout and specifically address that after one. So let's look at the home team. They got a goose egg on the board in the first half. Their crowd is, used to success here in Carey, coming out with a 0-7 loss. They haven't scored yet this season. Okay, and that's something that the Panther faithful aren't used to seeing. So coming into the second half, what do you think Coach Kirkland is talking to his team about right now?
Just on the defensive side, Butte right now is killing them with the short game. Just every 5 yards, just killing them, tiring them out. And I think Kirk's trying to tell them, just like, hey, we got to fight through this. It's not going to be an easy game. It's going to be a tough game. Yeah, just and the big plays, it strains your momentum. It just kills it, and I think that's what is the main cause of their on the defensive side and how Butte County Pirates are getting those big yards, big plays.
Yep, I think you're right. You see an 8-0 game, you kind of immediately look at it's a defensive game.
Yes.
And it really has been just by looking at how many turnover on downs there have been. I mean, 2 or 3 on each side. And it's really hard to put the points on the board when you're on defense. And it's been going both ways, right?
Yes.
They've really been playing, between the 40, so to speak, with those turnovers on downs and penalties. I mean, we saw Butte County rack up some penalties. We saw Carey with the penalties on a few times. Not a lot of turnovers, so to speak. There's been a couple of almost fumbles, one on each side. But coming into this second half, you're right. They're playing great defense. They're playing great, and I'm talking about both teams. They're playing great defense and great offense in spurts.
Yes.
And I think the team that can get a little more consistent here in the second half is probably going to be the one that comes out ahead at the end of the game.
Yes. And
consistency is what you want heading into a conference schedule. Butte County's got a couple out of conference. They're going to be at Wilder on the 16th. I'm actually going to, I'm not sure. I don't think I'll be at that game, but we do have Butte County at Wilder scheduled on the broadcast, the GameStreams schedule for the 16th. But after that, Lighthouse, Chalasmackey, Raft River, Grace. You know what? If you're asking, I'll take a Mountain Dew. That'd be great.
I'll do one as well.
Yeah, thanks.
Yes, please.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Sorry. Hey, when the cheerleaders come and ask what you want to drink, you take a break from your halftime show and you answer, right? So, it's a tough conference schedule. Grace is sitting at the very end of Butte County's schedule for October 21st. That's going to be an interesting game for a lot of people because, again, Grace beat Carey last week. Carey's looking, diving into theirs. So they've got there's not a lot of rest for these teams. They got Butte County this week, Lighthouse in a couple weeks, and then Oakley, Valley. Then they get Glens Ferry, Murtaugh. Then they finish up with Raft River, which is going to be, again, another tough game because you've got the usual tough teams in 1AD1 coming from District 4. You've got, Prairie up north, which is down this year.
Yes.
We saw them play last week in the 8-man classic. And really everything else is there in District 4. In District 3, you've got Notice that has a good chance of coming out on top there. But Raft River, Oakley, Carey, Butte County, I mean, District 4 is just stacked with 8-man talent.
Yes.
And you'll agree with that because you were 8-man. Thank you.
Thank you.
Because you're a talent that came out of District 4. All right, here we go. Set to kick off the second half. Coming up. All right. As the lights are on here in Carey. Panthers kicking off right to left to Butte County. Number 20, Ellis Jensen, the senior, set to kick. And it's a worm burner right down the middle. Picked up by Beard at around the 25. Gets it to the 35.
Tackle made by Riley Morey.
And they're going to say actually up to the 37. So a little bit better position than I thought. So they'll be taking over on offense here to start the second half. 1st and 10 from their own 37. Again, packed house here at Carey. And across the way, Butte County in the visitors' stands. Not a lot of folks in the stands, but they're all along the ropes. Gamet hands it off. He gives it to Rebel Beard. Gets it to the 35. Rebel Beard, the senior. And you name your kid Rebel. If they end up giving you problems as a teenager, it's really your own fault. I mean, if I'm the kid, I'm going, listen, you named me Rebel. What did you expect?
Yep.
What do you want from me? So 2nd and 10.5 for the Pirates. Kind of a staggered line here on the near side. Another handoff, gets it back inside the sticks, makes it 2nd 3rd and 9 on a run by Trayton Allen.
And off that time that Allen picks up a couple yards for the Pirates, brings up 3rd down.
A lot of size on the Butte County side of things, and a lot of youth as well. Gamet takes the snap, keeps it himself this time, and gets brought down by Nick Versus. Versus the junior. That brings up 4th down.
Near that line of scrimmage, picks up about a yard, I guess.
So we're looking at 4th and 7. And it looks like they're going to punt it away. So Perks back to receive at the 30. Set to punt is number 5, Rebel Beard. And a high snap over his head. And he is in trouble. Comes back, gets the punt away. As it lands at the 48, Perks picks it up at the 45. Gets it across midfield, down the sideline. Has some room to run, cuts back inside. Gets hit from behind. And gets dropped inside the 30. So a muffed snap works in favor of the Carey Panthers, and they are back in business as they are deep inside Pirate territory. 1st and 10. 10:07 on the clock, 3rd quarter. So lining up, 29-yard line. 1st and 10 under center is Wood. First option was Larna, 2nd Simpson, and he gets dropped at the 30, a loss of a yard.
Connor Simpson takes the handoff. Goes nowhere this time. Stopped in the backfield. 2nd down.
You mentioned at halftime that defense is really something that that they were talking about, and right there, you just saw them keying on Simpson. They weren't really looking at Larna, that first option at all. It was all do or die for Simpson.
Yes. Cole Simpson is just, he's a Swiss Army knife, basically.
He is. Connor Simpson gets it, shoots the gap, breaks free. They're not going to get him. And a 30-yard touchdown run for Connor Simpson puts Carey on the board. Their first score of the season makes it 8-6. Butte with a 2-point lead pending this 2-point conversion. So that's a monkey that Carey is very happy to get off their back.
Yes. Gives them momentum.
The first touchdown's always the hardest. Everything else is easy after that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. In the shotgun. Wood has a man. That's Carson Perks.
Point after attempt is no good.
And down at the goal line, he was hit by Brody Westergaard. Comes over, gives him a fist bump afterwards, saying, hey, no hard feelings. It's just football.
Great sportsmanship.
2-point conversion, no good. So your score remains 8-6. Butte County in the lead by 2. Again, you want to thank John's Heating. It's a family-owned business. Been serving the Wood River Valley since 2001. See, you were probably born in 2001?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So since you've been alive,
yes,
John's Heating has been serving the Wood River Valley, offering the best that Lennox has to offer for all your heating and cooling needs. Go Panthers from everyone at John's Heating. Had a daughter born in 98, a son born in 2000, daughter born in 2002.
Okay.
Son in 2004. And we were done with 4 kids. And then we had a daughter born in 2009.
Oh,
surprise.
Gotcha.
Yep. Yeah. She was born on the highway because that's where most accidents happen. Yeah, you're a good color guy. You laugh at my stupid jokes. You're hired. Absolutely. And she's my favorite, so it worked out pretty well.
That
worked out pretty well. My other kids aren't watching, so it's all right.
Ellis Jensen going to kick this one away for the Panthers.
So Carey, after scoring their first touchdown of the season, set to kick off. And another worm burner, as we call it, picked up by Westergaard. Goes to the far side, cuts up field. Breaks free for a few more yards inside the 45 before he's knocked out of bounds. And Butte County set up pretty nicely for their second offensive possession in the second half. First one ended up in a punt after a muffed snap. Punt didn't go too far. Carey took advantage, scored a touchdown. And now Butte County 1st and 10 from their own 46-yard line. Gamut under center, 9:17 to play in the third. Handoff. It goes to Trayton Allen. Allen picks up about 7. Allen having a good night on the field. Not picking up a lot of yards per carry, but he's picking up positive yards.
Yes.
Again, want to give Will Henneke a shout out. You can follow him on Twitter at Idaho 8Man. If you don't follow him, you should. There's a run. Gamut gets the first down. I almost ate a fly. Boy, that's not good. Gamut picks up a big first down, and he's at the Carey 41.
Pirates pick up a first down.
We talked about Butte versus Wilder. Will actually texted me and said Butte beat Valley by 50. Valley is currently beating Wilder, so that Butte-Wilder game should be a good one. Gamut again gets on his horse, goes to the far side, and a great effort to drag him out of bounds by number 14. That's Riley Morey. The only way he was going to get him was to drag him out of bounds. But a huge pickup on the keeper by Gamut makes it 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line. Again, the angles, they always get me. 7:50 on the clock in the third quarter. Gamut in the shotgun. Options it out, gives it to Allen. Allen into the end zone, touchdown.
Touchdown, Pirates. Trayton Allen.
And then Allen just, hands it off, gives it to Morey, who's on the ground. In a playful way, I'm sure. It's like that, 14-6, 8-point lead now. Pending the 2-point conversion, 7:33 to go here in the third quarter. Boy, Gamut and Allen have got to be gassed here in the third quarter. They've put on a lot of yards. Gamut takes the snap. Option. Boy, takes it right at Morey again and wins that battle as well. 2-point conversion, good. Pirates lead the Panthers 16-6. The lead's 10 here in Carey. Again, want to thank Frost LLC. Is your check engine light on? Are your anti-lock brakes not working? Or worse, is your heater or air conditioner not working? I'm not sure if air conditioning's worse than brakes not working.
Yeah.
I guess it depends on what you're doing. And again, how hot it is outside. Call Frost LLC today. Frost LLC is your local ASE, Dodge, and GM certified local mobile technician. They can take care of all your diagnostic, ag, automotive, medium, and heavy truck duty needs. Call your Frost LLC local farm and ranch on-site technician at 208-589-2385 to get your vehicle up and running right. Be sure to check out their new location in Moore right off the highway. That's Frost LLC. Also want to thank D.L. Evans Bank, presenting sponsor of Magic Valley Game Night. Do have games going on all over the state tonight. In fact, Post Falls game should have just started as they're an hour behind us. New broadcast crew up there. 10-point lead for Butte County, set to kick off. Jaden Wanstrom, the senior. Another big kick, almost to the goal line, taking it to 2. Here's Perks going to the right side, cuts it back. Nice spin move, and brought down there was a face mask, but officials didn't see it. Perks gets up going, anyone? Anybody see that? Fortunately, we don't have flags, so we can't help you out. So a good run back from the 3 to the 25. That's how many yards? 22.
22.
I'll do the quick math for you because I don't get math right very often. So 7:23. It's on the clock. 1st and 10 for Carey. Down 10 points, 16-6 now in the third quarter. Preston Wood, sophomore in the shotgun, low snap. Gets it across the middle, wide open, caught! They're not going to catch him. From the 25-yard line all the way to the end zone. That's number 14, Riley Morey.
Touchdown, Panthers!
One play and a touchdown. And the Carey Panther fans to our right are loving it as Morey puts 6 on the board. And one thing I forgot to do was look for a flag. The worst thing in the world on those big plays is when you look and go, oh, and it's coming back.
Yes, that is a momentum killer for sure.
We're good. 2-point conversion coming up. Wood in the shotgun. Looks to his left. Throws to Connor Simpson, stays on his feet. Looks to the right side and brought down. And that was good pursuit by number 2 for Butte County, Brody Westergaard. And the 2-point conversion again comes up short. But they pull within 4, 16-12, 7:11 on the clock. We'll take a quick break and be right back on IdahoSports.com.
Your job is planning, planting, harvesting, and to be on call 24 hours a day. Our job is to make sure you have the resources to keep doing it. D.L. Evans Bank. This is community banking.
Welcome back to Carey. A Panther touchdown after a good kick return by Perks, and then a pass over the top and an 80-yard touchdown pass and run from Wood to Morey. So set to kick again. This is Ellis Jensen. Assume we're going to see the same kind of kick, and we do. Picked up at the 32, goes to the far side. This is Braxton Gamet. Gets it up to the 45-yard line. Good field position to start from for Butte County. 7:05 on the clock, third quarter. Coming off the field, a little bit gimpy, number 22 for Carey, who I've got not on my roster. Number 22 is Hagen Hennifer, who's 21 on the roster, so close. Gain of a yard, maybe 2. We're going to call it 1, so 2nd and 9. So Hagen Hennifer, number 22. You're up. Whoa.
You want some food?
Yeah.
Allen takes the handoff. Pat right away at the line of scrimmage.
Yes, sir.
All right. Between rosters and cheeseburgers, I have no clue what's going on the field. So hopefully see, people don't tune in to listen to me. They tune in to watch. So you're the most important guy on this broadcast. Not to put any more pressure on you over there. 6:02 on the clock, running third quarter. A dive up the middle, gets it into Carey territory. It's going to be 4th and about 3 for Butte County. Back to the line. Big 4th down here for Butte County. As their lead, only 4. Gamut, back to pass. Being rushed. Breaks away, but not from the 3rd. And he's brought down, Carey logo. And a turnover on downs in Butte County territory. And that gets met immediately for a 1-yard loss. Nice tackle by number 80. That number 85? 89.
89.
Braxton Gamut again. You know, there was a fad that went through high school football a couple years ago. Luckily, it was short-lived, where they saw it in the NFL and college where players were tucking their jerseys up under their pads. That was the absolute worst.
Yep.
Because you're looking down there going, I have no clue what number he is. Until he turns around, right?
Yep.
Brutal. 3rd and 9. Takes a snap. Good snap this time. Being rushed, though. Pursued from behind and dropped at the 50-yard line. That's going to be 4th and 11 for the Panthers. Not what they wanted after getting the ball back at the Butte County 49. So far this possession, they're at a -1 yards. As the 4th down team comes in. Wood comes off the field. Tegan Kirkland, the senior, comes off. McCoy Brown as well. So set to punt is Hagen Hennifer. But he's also listed as a quarterback, so could we see a fake?
Oh.
Yeah? 4th and 11, 3:11 on the clock. Hennifer standing at the 40. And no, we're not going to see a fake. We're going to see a very low punt that takes a good roll to the 16-yard line. So ended up being a good punt. Puts Butte County at the 16-yard line. 2:59 on the clock. So Butte County has their work cut out for them on this drive. The Carey defense really needs to come out and play as they're down by 4 late in the 3rd.
Yeah, what's killing Carey defense is the sweeps that Butte County's doing on them.
Oh, they're outsized on those sweeps.
Yep. Oh.
Allen takes the handoff.
Again, Allen.
Tackle made there by Connor Simpson.
All the way up through, picks up about 6. Makes it 2nd and 4. Again, he doesn't pick up huge yards, but he picks up 3, 4, 5, 6 yards at a time.
Yes.
And he really hasn't been stopped short too often this game.
Yes. And he has some good size on him, too.
Yeah, 5'10", 200 pounds. Gamut takes a snap, drops it, ball's on the turf, and recovered by Carey. A huge turnover gives Carey back the football. Colton Larna, Johnny on the spot. 1st and 10 for Carey in the red zone. So 2:18 on the clock, 3rd quarter. Carey gets the ball back.
1st and 10 for the Panthers.
After having to punt on 4th down. Really getting it back about where the punt landed, so it was just an extended punt. A run to the left side. Simpson picks up, looks to be about 5 yards, makes it 2nd and 5 on the 14-yard line.
Ball on about 12-yard line.
That 12-yard line? Okay, 12-yard line.
Yep. I really like how Connor Simpson can stop on the dime and and move his hips so he can get into better position.
He really
take
can.
off upfield.
He stops, and then he can go right or left, and you don't know which way he's going until he's there. Larna goes to sweep on the other side, and as he's falling down, gives it to Wood. And a flag is down.
I think that's throws it forward.
Can't really do that.
Yeah.
He could say, well, it was a fumble.
Yep.
It was a fumble. What do you want from me? Official says, no, I don't think so.
Connor Simpson thought he was being sneaky there for a second.
And that pushes it back. Lane Kirkland still talking to the official about that. And they're still wanting some explanation is Carson Perks.
Oh, we have a player down on the Butte County
and
side.
there is a Butte County player down.
Looks like a cramp, I believe.
'Tis the season. If that is a cramp,
yes.
Boy, it's hot, and if you don't hydrate the day before,
oh yeah,
it can happen. It's not the day of, it's not during the game, it's the day before. You've got to get those cells hydrated.
Yes. Those cramps can bite you in the butt.
And sometimes they literally do. You get a cramp in your butt, boy, no
game
coming
over.
back. And a cramp doesn't just go away. You don't stretch it out and go, you're good.
Yep. Comes back a couple plays later.
Exactly. I get cramps in my sleep. That's how active I am. I got one the other night, and boy, it felt like I got a softball right in my calf for about a day and a half.
Worst ones are in your hamstring.
Yeah. Yep. You get those when you run. I don't get those anymore.
Oh, gotcha.
I haven't had any bears chasing me, so I don't really run. The player is up, comes off the field. And looks like that's what it was. And you never want to say just a cramp because it hurts.
Yep.
It hurts very much bad.
Oh, yeah.
During the 8-man classic that's played during the day at Middleton, it's on a turf field. So, the temperature's, solid 15 degrees hotter, and it was over 100 on Saturday. And
holy cow.
Yeah, there was some cramping action. There's a big pass. Caught!
Oh.
And it's going to be a touchdown. From the 24-yard line, a touchdown pass from Wood to Riley Morey. And that puts Carey in the lead, 18-16.
I think the Carey coach found out their weakness.
As long as you can complete the pass.
Yep.
So it looks like Carson Perks, who's had plenty of experience at quarterback, lines up, takes the snap, tries to get it in, and he's going to be taken down short of the end zone by number 5, Rebel Beard. So 3 scores and 3 failed 2-point after attempts, makes it 18-16. Carey in the lead. We're going to take a real quick break. Be right back on IdahoSports.com.
You can't make summer stand still, so make the most of every last second with a new Toyota at Toyota's National Sales Event.
During Toyota's National Sales Event, discover our wide variety of fuel-efficient electrified vehicles. Toyota, let's go places.
Explore career paths, learning options, and what's possible in Idaho. So keep asking what if at Next Steps Idaho.
All right, welcome back. Carey High School. The Panthers take the first lead of their season. 18-16, buck 16 left in the third quarter. Oh, I haven't even had a chance to open my Mountain Dew yet.
The wind's starting to pick up. Nice cold Mountain Dew.
There's nothing better on this planet. Here's the kick. Takes a hop. Picked up at the 25. Going to the far side is Beard. Beard up the sideline, gets knocked out of bounds inside the 45. And that's where Butte County will start this offensive series. 1:10 to go, third quarter. Paul Kingsbury, Sarek.
Yes.
Okay. It came out and I thought, wait a minute. Sarek Peterson. Football legend from Mackey, Idaho. Played on that Lost Rivers team. Nervous just being in his presence right now. 1st and 10. Under center, Gamet. He sends Beard in motion to the far side. Pitches it to Allen. Allen, a huge gain inside the Carey 40. And a nice stop by Riley Morey. Actually stood him up and out of bounds. But that was one of the biggest runs we've seen from Beard today. So at the Carey 40-yard line.
Riley Morey there to make the stop.
And another great 8-man game. We saw one earlier where Kendrick beat Oakley 52-48. And a great back and forth game between the defending champions from both divisions. There's the snap. Gamet loses about 1.5 feet on the keeper, and he's going to come off a little bit gimpy. He might have twisted the ankle a little bit. He's just going to come over and get the play from Coach Thorngren.
Second down, Pirates.
Gets the call, comes back out. Clock running, 30 seconds left, third quarter. Another quarterback keeper, drugged down, tripped up across the 40-yard line, gain of a couple. Keeps the clock moving, 18 seconds. Now, if Gamet's going to the sideline for a play, they've only got 10 seconds. I don't think they're going to get this one off. 7 seconds, no way. Unless the timeout's called. And that's it. 3 down, 1 to go here in Carey, Idaho. The Panthers lead by 2 over the Butte County Pirates. We got a good one. We'll be right back right after this.
A hit in the morning, another between class, after school, and more before bed. Vaping sucks you in quick. Not to mention all the chemicals and health problems everyone's talking about. That's why thousands of teens are ready to take back their life their own way with My Life, My Quit. When you sign up with us, you'll get a free and simple quit plan that makes it easier to stop vaping. Visit mylifemyquit.com or text Start My Quit to 36072.
All right, welcome back, Carey, Idaho. I want to thank Project Filter, as well as our other major sponsors. Valleywide Co-op, the Idaho Transportation Department, Department of Health and Welfare, Next Steps, Idaho, and your local Toyota dealer, as well as our local sponsors here tonight. Rancher's Supply, John's Heating, and Frost LLC. Start of the fourth, here we go, it's a handoff. A sweep to the far side, that's Rebel Beard, and Beard gets dropped for a loss. Was that Connor Simpson that got him? Connor Simpson goes to the edge and gets Beard. Beard 6 foot, 150. Simpson 5'4", 160. Like you said, he's just a little tank.
Yup.
You know?
And he got the speed.
He's always been so quick. Back to the line, 4th and 10 for Butte County. Start of the fourth and final period of play. Gamet, the option, last second, gets it off. Gain of about 6 to Trayton Allen. And you get that close to the sideline, there's not a lot of room left, and I'm sure Allen's thinking he's going to give it to me. I know he's going to give it to me. I have nowhere to go. There it is. It's turnover on downs. Carey gets the ball back. So Carey down at halftime. Kicked off to Butte County. And they've reeled off. Touchdowns now lead 18-16 as we start the fourth quarter. On the near side. It's direct snap. Gain of about 3 to Connor Simpson, Wildcat. And I really like that play call. They've got Connor Simpson, and it's a waste of time to hike to a quarterback who just gives it to him anyway.
Yes.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Just let him have it and go to work right away.
Mm-hmm.
Cut out the middleman. Simpson. The shotgun again, takes it. Goes to the left side. Gain of a yard, a flag comes in from the back. And a Panther player is on the turf. And it's a hold on Carey. It'll push him back. Make it second and about 12. Boy, and the flag almost hit the Panther that's down.
Yes.
Add insult to injury on that. Get injured, then a flag hits you.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like we might have a cramp there as well. So while they stretch him out, let's go ahead and thank Rancher's Supply. They've been advertising with Idaho Sports for a long time. Big supporters of the community. Right there in Peekaboo, just over the hill west of Carey. It's your one-stop shop for all your farming and ranching needs. Visit them at 18915 US 20. Stock up on heating pellets, feed, twine, gates, and more. Rancher Supply, proud supporter of local 4-H programs and all Panther athletics. Best of luck in tonight's game. And my family is a 4-H family. We just got done with a couple of fairs. We had the Western Idaho Fair. We had steers and sheep and horses and all sorts of things. And it happens in August, which is my busy time as we're getting ready. So my wife's actually the 4-H leader. And so, she's just crazy busy during that time. Gone before I get up in the morning and goes to bed late at night. And all those 4-H moms and dads, hats off to you. I know how much work goes in. And to have supporters like Rancher Supply makes it just that much easier for them. There's a low snap, picks it up, airs it out downfield. Almost hauled that in. Reached out with one hand, but good defense put on by number 2 for Butte County, Brody Westergaard, intended for Carson Perks. Great hands there on the sideline. I thought that was going to be way over his head. He reaches out with the left, brings it in. Broken up by Westergaard. 10:22 left in the game. 2-point lead for Carey. Third and about 16. Takes the snap. Another low snap. Picks it up. Airs to the near side. Connor Simpson, catch. Comes to the outside. There was another face mask. The official was behind the player.
Couldn't see it.
Couldn't see it. Everybody else saw it. So the face mask goes uncalled, and a pickup of about 4 yards. Almost 5. We'll call it 5. Makes it, well, no, we're going to call it 4th and 6. Just shy of the 40-yard line. Big break for Butte County.
Yes.
Getting away with one there, which happens. And it wasn't an intentional face mask. It was one of those hand brushes across it.
Yes. Got to grab him.
But it's still
whatever
a 5.
you can grab.
Yeah. It's still 3 yards, right? So back to punt is Carey. A quick punt with a man in his face. Back to receive is Brody Westergaard. He's just going to let it go as it crosses the 20. That was Hennifer. And down to the 19-yard line. Maybe 8. Looks like he's going to walk to the 18. So Butte County takes over on offense at their own 18-yard line. 1st and 10. 10:04 left in the ball game. Thanks for joining us here again on IdahoSports.com. Make sure you check out the Friday Night Flash tonight. All scores from all over Idaho. All the different classifications. We should have every football score put in. Try to get them by 11. Some of them are a little bit tougher. Some of the small schools up north are always our last ones to get. Lakesides, Kootenays. Boy, somebody's got chili or something? I guess I'm hungry.
Chili cheese fries, I smell.
It's the option. Gamet keeps it himself. Finds a gap, jukes out the defense across the 40, midfield. One man to beat. Tries another hurdle. He did successfully earlier in the game. Tries to get over Simpson, trips him up. There was a couple of Carey defenders that were there, but his blocker was behind. So all he could do was watch, or else he was going to get a block in the back penalty.
Yep.
That's a helpless feeling for the defense.
Oh, yeah.
But a big run by the quarterback makes it 1st and 10 from the Carey. Looks to be 38-yard line, 39-yard line. That hole just opened up in the middle for him. Turned on the Jets. And now he's in the shotgun. He's got Trayton Allen to his right. Hands it off to Allen. Allen up the middle. Gets it to the 35-yard line. Pick up a 4. So 2nd and 6 for Butte County. 9:06 on the clock. Clock is running. We've got a couple cheeseburgers waiting for us here, Sarek. It's a 8:51 now. 2nd down. The option, as he's falling, goes to Allen. Allen on his feet looking for flags. There aren't any. Once he broke through that first line, he was open as Denny's. Trots into the end zone. Touchdown, Butte County. From about 38 yards out. 38-yard run for Mr. Allen. Trayton Allen, the senior, does put them back in the lead 22-18.
That was a great play option by the quarterback, Corey Gamet.
Lining up for the 2-point conversion. Did they get in?
No.
No, they were stopped.
They were short by inches.
No good for the Pirates this time as the Panthers hold them. Pirates on top, 22-18.
So 2-point conversion, no good after 38-yard touchdown run by Trayton Allen. Makes it 22-18. Back and forth we go here in Carey, Idaho. 8:39 left in the game. You mentioned earlier that the breeze picked up a little bit. It's coming in from the west, but definitely not cold. It feels nice.
It's really nice.
Feels nice. Weather's supposed to get a lot cooler over the next, week. So next time I come to Carey, I might bring a jacket.
Yep.
Never know.
Nice little sweater.
Never know. I'm not sure I'll bring a sweater, but I'll bring a jacket. Did you lose a?
Nope.
Okay.
He just flipped over. This is a really great game, though.
Back and forth, you like to see it. You never want to see a blowout.
Yep.
Right? We try to guarantee good games, so I appreciate both these coaches making it close for us. Hope you're enjoying this as well. As a coach, you hate it.
Yes.
Right? You hate seeing a close game. As a coach, you would love to just see that, a running clock in the fourth quarter and getting out and with a big win, but we love seeing them close. 2 great programs coming in tonight. A lot of people watching Carey tonight to see if that 7-0 loss to Grace was a fluke. Was it, Grace was the team to beat? Carey comes out tonight and shows that they've got a little bit left in the tank still. After the kick taken by Carson Perks, he gets swallowed up by a galley of Pirates. Just short of the 30-yard line. Know any pirate jokes?
I do not.
Oh, man. I know a couple. I'll tell you off air. So Carey starts things off 1st and 10 from their own 27-yard line. (22-18). Wood all by himself. Quick pass. Connor Simpson, he gets on his horse, crosses midfield, jukes out 4 different guys across the 40. They're not going to catch him. They're not going to do it. It's a touchdown. Is there a flag? There is there's a flag in the backfield sitting at the 26-yard line. What a spectacular run that has to come back.
Flag on the field.
And not a lot of Carey Panther fans noticed the flag until PA got it's a hold on Carey. That is going to bring that 73-yard run back.
Coming back. Holding
Ooh.
is call against Panthers.
So instead of a touchdown, it's going to be 1st and 15.
That was an excellent run by Connor Simpson, though.
Sorry, 1st and 20. My bad. That was a great run. Went to the left, juked a couple guys out, split the defense, and you just saw all hope fade from their eyes as he just ran away. The number 35 getting smaller and smaller. So Carey, 1st and 20. Near his own end zone, needs to be careful, lets it go. Pass complete. He hurdles. And there's a hurdle rule where you're not actually. He's probably good. I think the rule is if the player is kneeling on the ground, you can't hurdle.
Oh.
I don't see that rule too often, so I haven't read up on it. But that's what the second big 3.
There's 3. Yep. Corey Gammett.
2 by Gammett. Yeah.
And 1 by the ball carrier just now.
Oh, and that was Simpson. And so Simpson hurdled the defender for a 2-yard gain. Makes it 2nd and 8 at the 30. 7.5 left in the game. Wood had to throw it out of bounds as he was being chased down by number 36 for Butte County. That's Cooper Coleman, the senior. Got a text from Will Henneke again. He's like a third color analyst.
Okay.
He said that illegal forward pass we saw earlier, he's like, how's that different than a halfback pass?
Yes.
Right? I think that was probably the argument Carey had that they lost.
Timeout on field called by the Panthers.
So a timeout called on the field. 7:21 left, 22-18. Don't forget, you're going to want to own this game. This is such a great game. Doesn't matter which side you're rooting for. You're going to want the archive of this game. Just click the button there on your webcast player. If you're on a PC, it's there in the upper right. And if you're on mobile device, it's kind of in your bottom left. Just click that, fill out the form, and in a day or two, you're going to get a link emailed to you where you can download the video file of this game. You can use the video file. It's an MP4 file. You can cut it up for highlight clips. You can make your own DVD out of it. You can watch the game over and over and over and until the MP4 becomes obsolete like the 8-track. But that's not going to happen for a while. You know what an 8-track is? You ever seen an 8-track cassette?
No.
It was before the actual cassette, so it was like a little brick.
Oh, okay. And then open on top? Kind of.
No, that's a CD player.
Oh, no, actually, like the cassette.
Oh,
it's
that's
like
a Walkman. That's the Walkman.
Oh, okay.
So that was the cassette that came after.
Oh,
after
gotcha.
the 8-track. I'm old. Man. Darn youngsters. Here we go. 3rd and 8 for Carey. Quick pass. Caught at the 40 by Perks, and he's forced out of bounds. Not before he picks up the first down, a little bit more. So moving the chains with 7:15 left here in the game. The Carey Panthers on the move. Hopefully there's some people watching that know what an 8-track is. I remember a car we had growing up had an 8-track player in the car, play some Peter, Paul, and Mary, some Carpenters. Puff the Magic Dragon. 1st and 10, back to pass. Wood pump fakes, airs it out, has Perks downfield. He gets it at the 30, at the 22. Stumbles, trips over the 10-yard line, and falls just short of the goal line. 1st and goal from the 1, but what a catch by Carson Perks, not to mention the throw that made it happen by Wood. Oh, thanks. So 1st and 10, they end up lining it up at the 2-yard line. There is a player in the end zone that's down. That's number 3, Lawson Monker for Butte County. And it looks to be a
another cramp.
Another cramp.
Those are killers.
It's funny, the medic is actually right there, and it's an assistant coach for Carey that went down there and is taking care of the cramp. Saying, I got this, guys. I got this. Take a break. Quick stretch out. Yeah. And that just hurts. You know, I'm looking at him going, that hurts right now. As he's jogging off the field, every other step is excruciating pain. No amount of, so you got, as a player, let me ask you this. When you got cramps on the sideline, was it pickle juice or mustard for you?
Mustard.
Mustard, really? So if I squirted mustard into my mouth, I'd probably throw up.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so you could just take a full shot of mustard and be okay.
Yes, yeah.
Now, if it's on a hot dog, I could load up all day, but just straight mustard. 6:48 clock running. Carey. Connor Simpson zigzags, jukes into the end zone. Touchdown from 2 yards out. Connor Simpson, and Carey takes the lead back, 24-22.
That kid is a tank.
Yeah. I try to write down, I'm running out of room here on the paper. 2-point conversion. Haven't gotten one yet. Looking to make it here now. Simpson again. Cuts the left gap. And that one's in. 2-point conversion good. 26-22, 4-point lead back to Carey with 6:44 left in the game. We're going to take a quick break and be right back on IdahoSports.com.
There's a time for dreaming, a time for planning, and a time for action. Wherever you are in your timeline, we are the local bank that you can count on. In times like these, it's good to have a bank like this. D.L. Evans Bank. This is community banking.
Yeah, I could eat pickles. It's just the mustard.
Oh, gotcha.
Woo.
Yeah, I know. And my last year of basketball back in Mackey, the head coach of the girls team used to pack a bottle of mustard for her players.
Really?
And I got a cramp, and then she squirted some mustard in my mouth, and I was like, oh.
How about that?
Yeah.
You know, next time I get a cramp laying in my bed, I'm going to go to the fridge and try the mustard, see what happens. I'll keep everybody updated because I'm sure they're going to be wondering. Here we go, set to kick off. The Panthers, 6:44 left, 26-22. Picked up in the short term by Boston Anderson. And he's going to the far side, has some room, gets to midfield. Boston Anderson's so good, he's on the roster twice. In fact, in one, he's 5'10", 155. In another, he's 5'8", 160. I'm not sure which way I'd want to go on that. So I'm going to guess that maybe that's another player that's not there. So 1st and 10 for Butte County, right at midfield. Ball sitting on the stripe. Gamet hands it off, and a pickup of a couple of yards for number 5, Rebel Beard. Oh, they're going to give you more than that, excuse me. That's going to be 2nd. 2.5. Back to the line quickly. Butte County not wasting any time now. 6 minutes left. The option. He's going to keep it. And brought down from behind as Perks. Oh, excuse me, that was Wood. Wrapped up the leg. But again, if you're 6 foot, you fall over, you pick up 2 yards. That makes it 3rd and 3. The reverse.
Dropped the ball.
The reverse tried to hand it off to Beard. Beard, it just hit his number and fell to the turf. A turnover. Carey gets the football back at their own 48-yard line. Actually, they're going to put it right at midfield, so didn't really have to spot the ball at all. And Carey catches a big break with another turnover by Butte County. You saw that play developing, and he just didn't wrap the football up.
Yep.
5.5 left, 26-22. Carey with the football under center. Wood pitches it out to Simpson. Simpson goes left, cuts the gap. And I don't know how he turns on the afterburners. He's 0 to 60 in 1 second as he cuts inside the 30. Huge pickup for Carey. .5:21, the clock is stopped.
If I was Sam, I would keep my ends and my cornerbacks out wide field, because you see Connor Simpson always, he wants to go on the outside to run upfield, and that's what's killing him.
Here, I'll text Sam right now and see if he's got his phone on him.
Yeah.
Say, Sarek says you should do this.
Yeah. I'll talk to him on the bus.
I'll bet you will. Under center, Wood turns, hands it off again to Simpson. Simpson breaks free from everybody. Touchdown. From 29 yards out, another touchdown by Connor Simpson. At the 5:16 mark of the 4th quarter, it's 32-22.
That was Colton Larna.
Oh, that was Larna?
Yes.
Excuse me, everybody. That was Colton Larna. That's what makes you a great color guy. Paying attention. Colton Larna. Makes it a 10-point game, 32-22. Back to pass, 2-point conversion into
good.
Carson Perks. It's good. Hits him right in the numbers, makes it 38-22.
I think that fumble that Butte County Pirates had gave Carey a boost.
Yeah.
Momentum changer.
You get a fumble at midfield. The momentum was on the side of Carey anyway here in the 4th quarter. They took advantage. A big run by Simpson, a big run by Larna. Not Simpson. In for a touchdown. It's 38-22. So Butte County has some things to talk about here, as they're going to be on offense with 5:16 left here in the football game. And the Carey some cheerleaders do push-ups after every score.
Yes.
Carey cheerleaders are smart. They just do jumping jacks. Because you get an 8-man game where it's 38-22, you can do a lot of push-ups.
Yep.
That's a lot of push-ups. My son is actually in Ranger School and in the Army, and he actually did his 73 sit-ups today in a minute.
Oh wow!
And I'm like, I can't do 3 sit-ups in a minute.
Yeah.
But it was a
I gotta
PR
have
for
some,
him.
I just gotta have some motivation. Nice jelly-filled donut or something hanging in front of me.
We got the cheeseburgers back here. I could probably do a couple sit-ups for a cheeseburger.
Ooh, nice squid kick.
And the onside kick.
Oh man.
Onside kick
That's
was
a
it didn't go 10 yards. It was touched by Butte County, which made it live, and then Carey got it. So just like that, Carey gets the ball back. Ellis Jensen, the senior, comes away with it. Okay, Colton Larna. Why am I seeing everybody but Colton Larna with the football today? Seeing Larna fans out there, I'm not anti-Larna. I missed him. So Colton comes up big there after scoring a touchdown. They get the ball back at the Butte County 47-yard line.
Yeah, it looked like the Butte County Pirate jumped a little too far forward when he was trying to recover that ball.
Like I said, it didn't go 10 yards, so they had all the time in the world to get it. Score 34-22, excuse me. There's a pitch coming to the near side. And tackled actually for a loss. Larna gets up. Larna's got some words there for the defense, and you see Connor Simpson saying, dude, look at the scoreboard. We're up. Let's just finish the game. Good advice from his teammate. Wood gets the call from Coach Kirkland. Comes in, 4:40, the clock is running. Clock's on their side. I mean, they have no need to hurry here. And Wood, and he's just going to sit back, wait for the official to start counting, and then hands it off to Connor Simpson. And Connor Simpson is tackled for a loss, which they're not too upset about because the clock continues to run. The only thing is they do need a first down. It's 3rd and 11, and they're right at midfield. So they have some breathing room. There's a bit of a cushion, up 12 points. But anything can happen in the 8-man game.
Yes. Just like the Kendrick and Oakley game.
Exactly right. So 3rd and 11, Wood. Waiting for the official to start counting. He does. 5, 4. Take as much time off the clock as possible. Wood throws into the turf. Larna, the closest man there. So 4th and 11. They're going to punt this away, it looks like. Hennifer will punt it. I have a blood condition where my body doesn't make its own caffeine, so I have to take supplements and drink Mountain Dew to get enough caffeine in my system. There it is. There's the punt. Rolls, gets a great roll back to the 14-yard line. Hennifer with a good punt. Pushes Butte County back in their own territory. 3.5 left in this one, 34-22.
3 minutes, 30 seconds left here in the 4th quarter.
Well, always entertaining and occasionally controversial. The IdahoSports.com Prepcast cover every inch of Idaho, hosted by Brandon Bainey and Scott Burton. The Magic Valley Prepcast comes out about every Wednesday or Thursday, talking about everything going on in your part of the state. Just go to IdahoSports.com, click Prepcast in the menu to get caught up on what you've been missing. 3.5 left. Here we go. Takes the snap. Gamet throws the football in and out of the hands of Trayton Allen. So that brings up 2nd and 10. Clock does stop on the incomplete pass. Takes the snap, keeps it himself. Falls down to his knees, just tackled from behind. Nice tackle by Larna. I'm just going to say Larna every time, whether it is or not. I think that was actually Jensen. So timeout on the field, 3:14 left in this one, where Carey had all the time in the world. Butte County doesn't. And they are back on their own side of the field. It's 3rd and 9. It's a tough play call right here because you don't want to turn it over. A punt basically sets Carey up at midfield. So a very important 3rd down here to at least get a first down, to get the chains moving, get it further outside, away from your end zone, closer to midfield. A turnover here would be disastrous.
Yes.
Either way, a turnover, normal turnover or a turnover on downs, it wouldn't happen or couldn't happen and them have any real chance of coming back in this football game. Down 12, it's possible with 3 minutes left. Some things have to go your way if you're Butte County.
Yes.
But the momentum has definitely been on the side of the Panthers here in the 4th quarter. And Thorngren, he knows a thing or two about a thing or two.
Yes.
He's got to play for every situation out there. So 3rd and 9. In motion goes Beard to the far side. Gamet back to pass. Across the middle, almost intercepted. As that pass was intended for Trent Pancarey. So a 4th and 9. Pancarey catches that football. It's a first down. Instead, it's a long 4th down. And really what could be the game for Butte County. 3:09 left. Gamet in the shotgun. He's got Allen to his right. Gamet looks to pass. Got a man downfield. And it's caught at the 47. Looking for flags. I don't see one. And there's a flag after the fact, and that's going to be on Carey. So that's 3 yards after a huge catch, which is going to set Butte County up pretty nice here with 2:59 left. Boy, just a needless penalty after the fact. As the white hat slowly making his way downfield.
That play gave
the
huge. Pirates some momentum. Let's hope they can feed off that.
Down to the Carey 20-yard line. 19, 1st and 10 in the red zone. Gamet throws in and out of the hands of Brody Westergaard. Clock stops at 2:54. So they'll reset 2nd and 10. Not a lot of time to waste here. They can't really go for those 2 or 3 yard runs. They really need to get a score. Score, onside kick. Like I said, anything can happen in 8-man football. 12 points is not an insurmountable lead, even at the time with 4 minutes left. Now we're at 2:54. Takes a snap. Gamet rolls to his left, stops, throws it back to the opposite side to Westergaard. Westergaard down the sideline. Boy, plows over the defense. Picks up about 7. So a good pickup at about the 13-yard line, 13, 14-yard line. Let's bring up 3rd and 3. Guess we're going to say 4. I wasn't sure how many timeouts each team had left, but the official blows it dead. Doesn't look. Trying to see. Timeout hasn't been called, but there's. .252. So maybe the clock kept running. So they put. Now it's 2:42. They put time back on the clock. There's a run to the right side. Tripp stays on his feet, pushing towards the end zone. That's Rawson Twitchell. Twitchell, near the goal line, makes it 1st and goal from the 2. A shout out to Kevin and Deborah Miller watching from New Plymouth tonight. Enjoying a great game. There's a run, stretches for it. And Gamet is going to come up short. Makes it 2nd and goal. Not much of a gain at all.
2nd down, Pirates.
Again, clock running. 2 minutes left. And Butte County taking their time. 2nd and goal. Westergaard on the left side. Gamet takes it himself into the end zone. Touchdown, Butte County. From 3 yards out. Quarterback keeper, 34-28. So just like that, 6-point game, minute 44 to go. God, I feel like it's really first world problem for me to go, it's a little chilly now.
Yep.
You know, and it was 94 degrees when I got here, complaining it's hot. Mother Nature going, you're never satisfied. 2-point conversion, handoff.
No good.
Flips him over his head. That was number 5, Rebel Beard. And the Pirates are stopped. Score remains 34-28. We'll step aside, come back with the final minute 44 right after this on IdahoSports.com.
Your job is planning, planting, harvesting, and to be on call 24 hours a day. Our job is to make sure you have the resources to keep doing it. D.L. Evans Bank. This is community banking.
My name's Tyler. I'm a pharmacist and I live in Caldwell. A reason why I got vaccinated is because I wasn't just thinking about me and my health, is others around me. I'm a father, husband. I want to be there for my family. And then the other main choice is because of my parents are still alive, gratefully. They're both in their late 70s, both have major health conditions, and I wanted to protect them, so I chose to get the vaccine right away.
All right, welcome back to Carey High School. The final minute 44 to go. And this has been a great one. There's the kick by Wanstrom, and it just goes sideways. Shanked it.
That ball's got to go 10 yards, so...
Got to go 10, it went 3.
It's going to be Panther football.
So that's not what the Pirates ordered from the menu on that play. 2 seconds went off. And Carey has the football at the Butte County 43-yard line. Yeesh. So Carey really doesn't have to do much of anything. They need the clock to start. Turns, pitch it off, gives it to Larna. Larna in the backfield is going to get drugged down. for about a 5-yard loss. Gamet brought him down. And forward progress.
Mhm.
I am not a fan of forward progress. If anybody's watching. 2nd and 13. Ball drops. And a bad snap ends up being another huge loss of yards for Carey. Clock continues to run, though. They're at a minute 20, so it's now 3rd down and about 20. 19-ish. So they've got all sorts of time, but again, they're kind of in that spot Butte County was, where you don't want to give it back to Butte County. You're only down by 6. It's 3rd down.
Yeah.
And they're going to wind it down, probably take a timeout. The official counting it off, or there's the timeout. So they take the timeout to stop the clock, 46.3 seconds. The lead is 6.
That's a great move what the Carey coach is doing, though. Smoking the clock down. And
you can't have a turnover. I mean, right now,
Yeah,
we can't have
True.
a turnover or a penalty.
Yep.
I don't care what else you do on this next play. No turnovers, no penalties. All we have to do is run this clock out with 2 more plays. And if they time it right, they could let the clock wind down to end the game if they take enough time off before the next snap. So Butte County back out, ready to go. Lane Kirkland getting every second out of that timeout. Clock starts on the snap, so they can't really waste time. Take it. Back to pass. Got to be careful here. Rolls to his right, airs it out downfield. He's got Carson Perks. It's intercepted with the penalty. Let's see who they call it on. I'm going to guess it was when Carson Perks went from offense to defense. So Westergaard was close 2 or 3 times tonight on interceptions. This time,
it's pass interference.
Yeah. But it was pass interference. Oh, they're going to call that on Butte County.
Oh.
Pass interference on Westergaard. The official on the spot was pointing Butte County, so I assumed the penalty was going against Carey. But instead, Carey, I mean, he had to do it. I mean, you have to fight for the ball, and if you get called, whatever.
Yes.
So 36.7 seconds, what could have been a huge break for Butte County, turns into some free yards for Carey. Gets it back in between the markers. 3rd down. About 5 to go. So 3rd and 5 for Carey. 36 seconds left. Boy, nothing going to script here at all as things are changing by the second. In victory formation takes the knee, and the clock will run on 3rd down. And did Lane Kirkland just take a timeout?
It was a timeout for Butte.
Was it Butte? I haven't seen the call yet. Okay. I
saw the ref go like this.
Okay. I was going to have to go down and ask Coach Kirkland, what were you thinking there? I'm sure you had a reason, but it makes sense. So Butte County takes a timeout, stops the clock, 33.5 seconds left in this one, 34-28. Again, make sure you order your copy of this webcast. Just click the button on your webcast player. A couple days, you'll get a link where you can download the video file yourself. This is Magic Valley Game Night, presented by D.L. Evans Bank. Stay tuned after the game, where Sarek and I will award the IdahoSports.com Player of the Game. boy, there's some options to choose from here.
Oh, yes.
A lot of guys on the list. Lane Kirkland just throws his playbook down. Says, well, I'm ready for this one to be over. 4th and 6. Back to pass. Wood throws. Caught complete to Perks. But was it a first down? It's close. Are they doing it? The officials are eyeballing it. And it's a first down. First down, they wind it. Boy, that was as close as you could get to a first down. That would have been huge if it had been short.
Yes.
And that's going to do it. The 13 seconds left. This one's going to end 34-28 in a thriller of a football game. And the Panthers defeat the Pirates at home, 34-28. We'll take a quick break, come back with the IdahoSports.com player of the game right after this.
What is community? It's Friday Night Lights with laughter as post-game commentary. It's fun runs, fun rides. It's passing the boot for local heroes. And it's breaking ground for groundbreaking startups. This is what makes a community. And it's what makes a community bank. It's fertile financial resources turned back into local soil. Here's to people helping others thrive. This is community banking. D.L. Evans Bank, since 1904.
Some days, I choose the most difficult trail. I test my limits.
Taking the hard path isn't always easy, but I know it's the right way.
When I get done with my ride and I look back at what I've just accomplished, I feel amazing.
It takes courage and determination to do hard things.
But you can do them.
Quitting tobacco and vaping is possible.
You decide when. We'll show you how. Learn more at projectfilter.org or call 1-800-QUIT-NOW.
You can't make summer stand still, so make the most of every last second with a new Toyota at Toyota's National Sales Event.
During Toyota's National Sales Event, discover our wide variety of fuel-efficient electrified vehicles. Toyota, let's go places.
We're a valley-wide country store. For 100 years, we've been your #1 choice for food, fuel, farm supplies, and just about everything else you could need to get you through your day. We know you work until the job is done, and so do we. For gas on the go or a little extra to help you get down the road, you can count on us. We are proud to employ your neighbors and to be a cornerstone of your community. We're valley-wide. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow. We're here for you.
Vaping sucks you in quick, and the more you vape, the harder it is to quit. Not to mention all the chemicals and health problems. That's why thousands of teens are joining My Life, My Quit. Visit mylifemyquit.com or text Start My Quit to 36072.
Your job is planning, planting, harvesting, and to be on call 24 hours a day. Our job is to make sure you have the resources to keep doing it. D.L. Evans Bank. This is community banking.
All right, welcome back to Carey again as the Panthers defeat the Pirates 34-28 in a game that really featured two very different halves. I mean, both teams struggled in that first half to really find themselves and get into a flow. The second half, they really both started clicking. And Carey really kind of got into their flow and got into their game and played, and you mentioned it during halftime, they played more assignment football instead of trying to go outside their lane, trying to do extra things. Each guy did their own thing on offense and defense, and it comes away with, the first win of the season for Carey after losing last week to Grace. So everything going forward for both these teams is uphill, of course, as they get into conference games, and there's really no easy games heading out for either one of these teams. So congratulations to both teams tonight for playing hard, but of course Carey comes away with the win. But one last thing to do, Sarek, and that's to award our IdahoSports.com player of the game. Who do we got?
I believe it should be Connor Simpson, because that kid was all around. He was making tackles in the backfield. He was reading his doing his job on offense and defense. Connor Simpson was just a great player tonight.
Yep.
He rushed well over 100 yards. He had 2 touchdowns, and he was about to have another one, but it got called back for a holding call.
Well, that was like a huge
that
80-yard or whatever it was.
Yep, it was like a 78-yard touchdown and got called back. But
when he had defensive side as well, it made some big tackles along the way, some good stops.
And then, he's just a tank. He lowered his shoulder and didn't let up, didn't fear anybody on the field, basically.
That's right.
He just he had a tremendous game.
Well, that does it. I mean, that's what more can you say about such a great 8-man football game? Connor Simpson, the IdahoSports.com player of the game. Well, that's going to do it for us as, both teams head to the locker room very quickly. And we're going to head out as well. This has been an IdahoSports.com GameStreams production of Magic Valley Game Night presented by D.L. Evans Bank. Brought to you by our major advertising partners, Project Filter, Valleywide Co-op, the Idaho Transportation Department, the Department of Health and Welfare, Next Steps Idaho, and of course your local Toyota dealers. It's also made possible by the local advertisers, Rancher Supply, John Seating, and Frost LLC. Special thanks to Lee J. Cook, the AD here at Carey, for all his help and hospitality. Thanks to the cheerleaders for hooking us up with cheeseburgers and Mountain Dew. All the waters we got here. Just always roll out the red carpet for us here at Carey. Thanks again for joining us tonight as the Carey Panthers defeat the Butte County Pirates by a score of 34-28. For my broadcast partner, Sarek Peterson, I am merely Paul Kingsbury. Have a good night, everybody.
This has been a presentation of IdahoSports.com GameStreams. This broadcast is copyrighted to IdahoSports.com. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or other use of this broadcast without the expressed written consent of IdahoSports.com is strictly prohibited.